I don't really have to be in this because, I mean, this is all your show. It's your vehicle, and it's one of the most beautiful 62s I've seen.
Well,
Did you steal this from James Reece, terminalist?
No, he got the idea from me, actually. No, I'm just, this is my pride and joy. This is actually the car I've owned the longest.
Really?
Yeah, I've had it 8 years, maybe 9 years. And it hasn't left an ownership more than a mile from this house.
Really?
Yeah.
Daily driver? It's something that you always use?
It was originally, well, not for me. I've been babied it.
Yeah.
It's my trailer princess car.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I've done quite a few little trips with it, but yeah, I take it to the coffee shop.
Yeah.
And back. That's about it.
Yeah.
Or it goes on special purposes, missions or trips or film trips or something like that. But yeah, I bought it. It originally came out to Montana from Minnesota, and it was stored in a cabin at a cabin site for them to fly out to their cabin and use it.
Yeah.
And then it was sold. This first owner sold it to my good friends that lived down the street.
Yeah.
And they had it as their family vehicle for a while, like 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, man, if you ever want to sell that car, can I buy it? So I bought it. And I got the bro deal on it, and I've had it ever since. And it did not look like this originally. It had, a Rancher bumper on the front, and I've just slowly been bringing it back to as original as I could get it. Mm-hmm. It did have rust. I learned that if you ever build one of these cars or buy it, who cares what the condition of the transmission or the motor is? Make sure that the body is dialed, because the amount of work that you put into a body, you could put 3 motors in.
Yeah.
For the
Did you have to do 3 motors in?
No, this is the original motor, thank goodness. I have updated the transmission, put in intercoolers, all that to maintain the vehicle and have it last as long as possible. And then just last year, working with Dark Horse Customs, I said, all right, now it's time, because you either got to let the body go and just use it as a trail rig, or you got to fix it. So I said, let's fix it. Let's do it right. So as of right now, it's still in off the showroom floor condition. There's not a dent, wiggle, scratch on the paint right now. So this was sponsored at one point to shoot a short film called Classics and Legends, and back in the day, that's how we got all the ARB gear on it. When Kmart rear bumpers was still in the US, I think they were just now back, but they were gone from the US for 6 years. I got one of the last 62 rear swing outs from Australia on the back.
That's so awesome. So rare.
Yeah. It's got a long range automotive replacement main fuel tank, so it carries 40 gallons of gas.
Wow.
It's got a long range. And then as I've gone to do more trips with it, we re-geared it, went down to 488s, went to 33-inch tires. Those are original wheels. But it's still open.
Dipped? Did you have them dipped again, or is that the original?
That's original chrome.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, we've rebuilt the seals and the axles and all that, normal maintenance stuff.
Yeah.
But inside,
but completely looks like almost one off.
Yeah.
Like you did everything.
During COVID, my boys and I ordered the carpet kit, put the brand new carpet kit in.
Yeah.
That was our COVID project.
Oh, just no big deal. Just the machete.
Just my LT Wright machete. And then it also has the escape seat gear covers. All the seats are in real good shape, but they're covered now to make them last forever.
Yeah.
It's the original headliner.
Oh, so cool.
And it's
flawless. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like how you didn't change the engine. Like Jack Carr's, or good buddy Jack Carr, has a LS 50 in it. It's insane.
Yeah, it'll scoot.
It will kill you.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
And I can see why guys do that.
Because they're dogs. They don't run.
Yeah, these are slow. Even re-geared, and we did the smog delete kit on the front. Took out all that, bypassed all that stuff, and it made a difference. This car is very, very drivable now. You're used to just wringing its neck to get it anywhere, especially under the weight that it has now.
Yeah.
But now it's really pleasant to drive. I just love sitting behind this windshield and cruising. So when you get in this car, time slows down.
Yes.
I
like that. I need that. It feels like it's almost like going to take a poop. You poop, you relax, you got a book. I read your survivalist book inside the pooper.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah, in the 2 minutes that I had, because we had to poop between content segments. But you get in one of these, and it's it really is like what they say, the theta wave. Like you're just in this like theta state of like relaxation. I need that nowadays. Anywhere I can get it.
That's why I protect this car.
Yeah.
I mean, that shop is full of the state of the art. It's the coolest and the best of the best. But there's something about getting in this car and going fishing or going camping for the night out of this that is awesome. Nostalgic and really relaxing.
Yeah.
Reset. Yeah. And then this is also my range truck. Mm-hmm. So I for some reason I always want to go to the range in this vehicle. I don't want to go in.
You got a little range set up.
Oh yeah, it's all in there from. So Goose Gear made a plate for it.
Oh my God, look at that.
And then we've got the mountain hatch.
Yep.
So this is, I think I would probably do the side panels too eventually. Just because I'm using it pretty hard. So I would take those panels out, keep them good, and then put hard use panels on the sides. But this stuff to me is well worth it because.
Do they do this for other Land Cruisers?
They do.
Like my LC200.
I don't know if they make one for that, but yeah, this is the mountain hatch. You can cook on it. It's food grade.
I love that.
And then this base plate's made for I can put galley system in here, like what's in the 200, like the fridge that slides out here. We'll out to this stuff. But yeah, my lab sits in the back. Got one of your bags in here.
Sweet.
Full of all my boys shoot Glock 22s.
Nice.
So they can shoot from there and go to the 19s or the 17s or whatever. And it's all the same function.
Yeah.
Looky here.
Look at that old school thing.
Some guy gave me something really special one day.
That's cool. I only gave a few guys. I gave Scott Brady one. Gave you one. Gave Max Trax Matt
one.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
When I got that, I was like, I know exactly where that's going.
Oh, that's cool.
So I kept the original tool roll that it came with.
Yeah.
It's still in the glove box.
Yeah.
But then this is all my trail tools.
Really cool.
From you guys.
Yeah.
And then range bags, Max Trax thrown in the back. And
so what I love, what I hear a lot of Land Cruiser fans talk about this particular one is the space in the glassware, because like you said, the A pillars are like, it's like it's like a roll cage, like a really weak roll cage.
Yeah, you don't want to tip this over.
You don't.
Probably won't hold its weight up.
Yeah, I mean, look at all that glass.
I know. You just
That's a lot of glass.
You get in there, and the world is just.
I love it.
It's all right there.
You could literally see everything right here.
It's so great.
Yeah, this wouldn't be a good vehicle to be in a gunfight in. You just would not. You fare very well.
It still has the original radio in it. It all works. It still has the original refrigerant in it.
Is that the original steering wheel that came with?
Original steering wheel, everything.
It's fascinating because that's the same steering wheel I have in my 75 series, and they must have used the same. Hub and the same.
The Toyota way.
Yeah.
Efficiency in that.
I love it, and then I love how you got the cans. These are the U.S. government water cans. I'm used to these.
Yeah.
I might have drank out of these for a long time in the military. Like I have almost every Land Cruiser. The only reason I haven't got one of these is every time I look, the ones I find are super cheap, but they are destroyed.
They're destroyed.
And then I look at it and go, well, I'm going to have to invest all this money into it. And then I look at Jack Cars and go, well, that's a lot of money to invest. Yeah. But where do I need to be somewhere in between that? I think it's this one. I mean, I think that's where it would live. But you use this for putting around. What's the longest trip that you've done on this one?
I've gone to Salt Lake and back in it.
So reliable. Yep. They're super reliable.
Yep. It's got tractor engine in it. You got to drive the machine.
Yeah.
A lot of people are with modern cars. You drive the speed limit.
Yeah.
You don't do that in these. You listen, you feel it, and you drive the machine. It takes what it takes to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's part of that's what makes driving one of these so great.
That's amazing. I'll give you $500 right now.
Ooh.
Think about it. Ponder it. Just think about it.
$500. Right?
Sold. All right. Well, thanks for showing us around.
Yeah.
If you guys are interested in all of Clay's stuff, where can people find you at?
YouTube. Google Expedition Overland. You'll find us. YouTube's a big channel. We're on Amazon Prime.
You got a podcast too?
We just started a podcast.
Yeah.
X Overland podcast.
Yeah.
Everywhere where you can find podcasts. And and then our website's xoverland.com.
And you guys got a trip coming up soon?
Yes, we just shipped trucks to Europe.
Yep.
We'll be doing the Nordic series, so focusing on Finland, Sweden, Norway, and Iceland.
Oh, I love that. All right, guys. Clay Croft from X Overland. Guys, see all the links below. We'll attach all the links to all of Clay's stuff. who I reference as the expert in everything overlanding, I just was in a vehicle driving around doing stuff. He does it very deliberately and intentionally, but educates you along the way. So if you guys tune in, you might learn something. I definitely have. So until next time, thanks, Clay. Appreciate you showing this, man. That's awesome.
Bet. Anytime.
I'm excited. Let's go do donuts in the parking lot.
Let's go.